Hello wonderful beings. So today is day 2 of our womb challenge, and we're going to start by working with our I say start, it's day 2, so we've already done some womb work and we're going to move into working with our ovaries. So I'm really passionate about working with our ovaries because our ovaries are basically the ones that we can tune into to check in with our masculine and our feminine. So you have your right side of your body. Your right side of your body is where your right ovary is. So your right ovary, right side of the body, masculine side. So this is the doing side, the busy side, the I can do it all side. The side that brings in the, I've got this idea and I've got that idea and I want to implement them. The side that brings in the analytics. The side that loves the spreadsheet, if you're into a spreadsheet. I personally am not. But then you've got the feminine side, so the left side. So the left side, the left side is your creative side, the side that brings in the emotion, the love, the compassion, the support. That is where all our that is where we house all of this stuff that we don't necessarily lean into in favor of moving into the masculine side, because we live in a patriarchal society where we're supposed to be always doing and we're always busy and doing all the things. Then it's really easy to be like, okay, well, I'm just going to lean into the right side because I can just do all this stuff, and that's so much easier than leaning into the left side and approaching our emotions and our underlying needs and the slower pace of life and the calmer pace of life, and leaning into all there is and all the things that are going to basically bring us more calm and clarity, and diving into where is it that our wounds have kind of stemmed from. And so we kind of avoid the feminine side predominantly, and so many women find that when they're tuning in to their ovaries, they find it really tricky to tune into the left side, but they can quickly tune into their right side. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to do a really quick practice where you're going to tune into the right and the left side. And I basically do this with clients when they come to me on a one-to-one, especially through a holistic pelvic care session, so especially through a yoni massage. Because when we're doing the yoni massage, we work around the yoni. So we work around the left side, we work around their left side, and then we work around their right side, and we tune in, and then at the very end I basically will hold them where their ovary lies. So I hold their right ovary and then I hold their left ovary, and we're basically going to do a really simple exercise which would be quite similar to what I would bring into a session, either in person or online, when we're working with a yoni massage, and allowing somebody to tune into the energy that's been left there as a result of they would be doing it after a result of some yoni work, some like yoni massage work. We're going to be doing it through a visualization to bring in the kind of the feelings that are lying there in the right and left side, and then to be able to journal on them at the very end, because I'm a real advocate for journaling and feeling into free writing and just what comes to us. So I'd love you to make yourself comfortable, and we're going to be closing our eyes and being either in a seated position with a straight spine, crown is straight and neck is straight, so that we can receive all that there is, so that the Shakti life force can flow through us. And so I want you to just bring yourself into awareness of the breath, breathing in and letting go. Dropping the shoulders just a little lower. And I want you to tune in to the breath in through the nose, down the throat, through the heart, and in to the pelvic bowl, so into the belly, into the pelvic bowl, just a little lower, wherever you can direct that breath, as low as you can for now. Exhaling, sinking deeper into Mother Earth. And I want you just to feel into your connection with Mother Earth today. Have you been out in nature? Are you able to go out in nature? Maybe tonight before it gets fully dark, or tomorrow morning. Sinking deeper into her. And I want you to bring her in, a holding of her today. Bringing her in. Honouring her, loving her. Thanking her for reminding us of the cycles, of how she lets go and continues to lean into her feminine. She lets go, she rests, she pauses. And at this time of year, it's a really welcome reminder of that. So I want you to be breathing in, down into the belly, and then starting to tune into the womb space. How is she today? Maybe there's an answer, maybe there's not. But tuning into her. And I want you to place one hand on your womb and one hand on your heart. And just feeling into your heart space as you breathe down and into the womb space. Sending love down to the womb, to the pelvic bowl. And then you can place two hands. You're literally placing two hands here, so around the ovaries, and you'll know exactly where they are. We always know exactly where they are, so tuning into them. And we're going to be tuning into our right ovary to begin with. So tuning into the right side, the right ovary, breathing love into her. And I want you to imagine that your right ovary is this little coal. And as you breathe into her, into him, into her, whatever you feel called to call your right ovary, your little coal sparks a fire and begins to burn. And with every breath, and with every inhale, the fire burns a little brighter. And then it starts to flow down the fallopian tube into the womb space. This fire can no longer be contained in the right ovary. It's now alive, flowing into the womb. And I want you just to tune in to the energy there that you find today. Is it alive and busy, frantic, frazzled? Feeling energized, tired. And then tuning into the left ovary. Breathing in there, and there's a little coal just like the right side, and the little coal on the left. As you breathe into it, a little flicker, a little flame starts to grow. And it begins to glow a little brighter until it fills the left ovary and flows down the fallopian tube. Glowing brighter and brighter. Flowing down the left into the womb. And I want you to tune into your left ovary. How is she feeling today? Is there love, happiness? Does it feel zen? Does it ache? Does it Feel tired, exhausted, burnt out. What energy lies there in the left ovary? Now I want you to tune into the womb space where this fire from the left and the right ovary has landed, burning and filling the pelvic bowl, filling the womb. And I want you to set a seed of intention in your womb space today, just any seed of intention for moving forward. What is it that you want to bring into your life? Or maybe it's something that you want to let go, and just planting that seed right there in the center, right there in the womb space in the middle there. Just so that it's burning, the fire's burning, the seed of intention has been planted. And then this fire turns to a golden light and lights up this seed of intention. Glowing on this seed of intention. And I just want you to allow that energy to stay there in the middle of your womb space, in your pelvic bowl, with this intention. Moving into the rest of your evening, your day ahead. And I want you to go ahead and journal this seed of intention. What is it? What is it that you're letting go of? Or what is it that you're bringing in? Whenever you're ready, you can wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Bring in movement into the torso as you need. Bring in more inhalation, exhaling, letting go a little deeper. And whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes and find yourself back in the space where you began. Honouring you, loving you as you bring in this energy into your womb, into your pelvic bowl and into your ovaries today. Loving you, wonderful being.